Thanks for joining me in the studio. I'm here today to show you the advent calendar that I just finished. I use a Doodlebug advent calendar and 49 in Market Christmas Spectacular. See, here it is. I'm gonna flip the camera in a few minutes and show you how I put it all together and just all the little details. So you can see there are the 24 boxes, and I decorated each one with ephemera and lasers. I lined the box with the washi tape, the striped washi and the washi assortment. I lined the top of the box with the gold washi assortment. And then I even lined the roof with some of the washi. I felt like washi was an easier way to cover those challenging areas without having to measure and cut and do all that. And then the sides, I just cut a piece of paper. So we have 24 cute little boxes and an advent calendar all ready to go. For the roof here, or the upstairs, I took the window frame laser from Tranquility and I cut some black paper from the Christmas Spectacular, and I used a paint pen and drew the little stars, and then made a little scene with the laser cuts with Santa and pine, and then stuck some of the foliage behind him. All right. So it was a really fun project, really easy to do once I got going with it. And I'll just show you a couple of tips in a minute. Okay, so let me get started and just show you a couple of tips to make this project super easy. First of all, let me address the washi on the top here. I put glue stick all over the box before I put the washi down. I highly recommend that. And I used 3M glue for the roof and the edges to make sure that everything sticks and it's not peeling off. And I also added glue stick on the edges here as I did the candy striping. So just little things to note. Now, when you get the Doodlebug Advent Calendar, they do give you this little pattern. I obviously didn't cut it out and used it. I'm more about winging things, and that's what I did here. But they do give you that if you're a pattern person. So I made my own little pattern, and then I cut all these squares. And then what I would do is just overlay it, draw with a pencil, and then come in and do a punch. So it was pretty easy to get it going as long as I remembered all my steps, and then line it up here. So they're not all perfectly consistent, but it's okay. You don't even notice, it's fine. So then I took the ticket ephemera for my numbers, and I alternated and mixed the black and the white. I separated them into little bags so that I had each color the way I wanted them. And one of the things I find very essential, let me just grab one of the undone numbers. Okay, number 18. You gotta have these in your stash, and I will link these below. These are just hair scissors, and I'm finding them essential for getting a torn edge very easily, like a ticket edge. So when you use these, I always remember to point down, and then I get the edge going the right way. And all I do is punch, and see you've got your ticket edge right there. Just be sure to clean off the scissors before you do your next one, and then there again. And you've got a ticket edge piece of ephemera ready to go. Simple as that. So all I did was alternate the colors, add some different lasers. I mostly used the lasers from the Christmas Spectacular Foliage. I did use some from like these ornaments are from the general laser cuts for Spectacular. And these little scenes were cut from the paper, one of the 6x8 ephemera papers. And then I did add, you know, an occasional film strip, some of the wishing bubbles. So we see we've got these cute little wishing bubbles with the candy canes. And then I added in the film strips on a little bit. And you can see here on the regular lasers how we've got the ornaments, and you can pick anything you want. Some of the postage, I used one of the presents. Really a fun and easy project to do, and it's something that you can have forever. And I do recommend keeping the box that it comes in, because that is perfect to store it away for next Christmas. All right, so I'll just pull out a couple of these and show you more up close what we're looking at here. So really simple. I did not overthink this. I didn't pile on the rub-ons or ephemera. When I bought the project, I really thought I was gonna just pile it with rub-ons, but I changed my mind. And you can make it as simple or as complex as you want. So there's one. This one has a few more pieces. For this background, I cut the postcard from the ephemera pack and used that as my base. And in fact, like this black base was a piece of the ephemera, cut and layered them with the laser cuts. Really, really simple. But I'm really pleased. I think the candy striping really ties it all together. The gold washi at the top emulates like a sky in the nighttime, it's fun. I highly recommend it. And I hope you enjoy making it yourself. All right. Thanks for joining me, friends, and I'll see you again here soon.